we go. I do believe we are live, so I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a dear pleasure it is to have you here once again, present once more, allowed to have this moment. Of course, there is doggos instantly coming closer for shenanigans. But I will be unswayed. I will have maximum focus. I will loading connection to today's stream topic. I will use this as an opportunity to be gentle. That is today's stream topic. I should share why today's stream topic is what it is, I think, first. Right? So it starts with me thinking about doing some work. I basically have my scope. I know what will be expected of me over the next while. And I know it's going to take me long. It's going to take me weeks of work. But it's going to take me like weeks. 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks of work, you know? And I have 5 weeks before my work has to be done. So I'm reasoning with myself, you know? I'm reasoning that if I would have like 2 or 3 weeks of work and I have 5 weeks to be done, then I could technically like spend a week not doing anything. And then by the time I have 4 weeks left, I can spend the 3 weeks work, right? And I'm reasoning with myself, and I'm getting to a point of thinking that maybe there's a possibility for me to have some calm before I actually have to get into the hard work that's awaiting me. So I try and relax. I try and not think about it. And my brain refuses, doesn't let me. I just have to think about it. I have to think about how much there is and what needs to be done and what it's gonna look like if I get started and etc. 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 And it takes me 5 minutes essentially to lose patience, right, with myself not wanting to do the work. So I start doing the work. And one of my tools that I use is ChatGPT. Hey Joy Vive. I use it as like a storyboarder where I'll almost build a whole scene, and then within that scene I have it almost like operate as an assistant, as an agent. Right? So I spend the money. Like these dogs are really offering me the opportunity to stay gentle. Today's stream topic is about getting angry at shit. Like this is cute, but it's irritating me. It's pissing me off, to be completely honest. Hey! Go and play somewhere else. Go and play elsewhere. Elsewhere! Hey! Go play somewhere else. You can do that, just not right next to me. I can't focus. I'm trying to focus. I see you have some ticks here on your back as well. Let me help you with those. I'll take those off. There we go. And you have more here on your neck. I can't. There's no success here. Today's stream topic is about how moments that piss us off can be opportunities for us to be gentle. Like that's literally what I want to talk about today, but they're making it so hard for me. I'm gonna go and put them away or something. I have to go put them inside or something. Okay, it seems there's like a little bit of calm being had. Okay, story continues. So I sit down to do the work and I pay $20 plus $3 VAT. Right? So I paid tax. I have to pay tax on using ChatGPT. How about that? By law, our country requires ChatGPT or OpenAI to tax me. So I pay my tax. I pay my ChatGPT its 456 Rand or something like that, which is a lot of money, right? It's like, give or take, close to 10% of the amount of cash we can hope to keep, right? A little bit more even. And I'm like excited to get working. Put them away. We're killer lovins. Love you. Ciao. They seem to have calmed down. I think they picked up on the signal that I'm gonna put them away. So nice. Opportunity to be gentle. An opportunity to be gentle. So I pay for ChatGPT and I start doing my work. And it doesn't take, like, I literally, so I have to make 39 different slides. And I have gotten to the process to do 2, right, of the 39. And then it stops working. Then it just stops working, right? And then I'm like refreshing, and then I only get like the ChatGPT bar. I don't get all of my previous chats on the sidelines. Okay, now I'm gonna go and take you away. Now I'm taking you away. I'm taking you away. You're gonna get taken away now. There we go. You go there. Instantly runs back. No, I'm gonna take you further away. That'll help as well. Yeah. Peppy still thinks she's gonna play. Other dog has been put behind doors. He's now barking. Oh yes, peace. Need to take a sip of water. So I'm literally sitting there, right? Like all I want to do is do work. I paid for this service, right? More money than I would like to. And then it just does not work. And I'm sitting there in front of my computer like, what am I supposed to do about this? Felt like it. Definitely did feel like it. But I don't think that would be necessarily helpful, would it? So I just kind of banished, yeah. Pippi is chilling now at least. But Pippi was like trying to escape my arms, did escape my arms, tried to catch her again. At first I just put them there, in the garage. And they instantly ran back here. Yeah. Opportunities to be gentle. I felt, for the most part, I was gentle with myself. It was just the experience of sitting there and not being able to do the things that I paid to be able to do. I feel like that was the big thing. If it was a free service, I wouldn't be that angry. I would have no trouble staying gentle whatsoever because this is a free service. What am I to expect? But the fact that I've been using this service, the free version thereof, almost without hiccup for the last 3 months now again. And then as soon as I pay for it, it stops working. Just seems like absurd, right? Like seems like the exact opposite of what I'm supposed to be expecting. It's like, yes, I pay for the service and then it stops working. My brain doesn't know how to compute. Let me check something. Hey, Mr. Merkabastic is here too. Is ChatGPT still down? ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Down for thousands of users globally. Here's what OpenAI has to say. Yeah, what do you have to say, OpenAI? They acknowledge the outage. No, great. That's great. I sure am happy that they are acknowledging the outage. But still, that seems like, how is this real? Right? Let me ask it this way. Have you ever experienced that? Where you commit to doing the work or you pay for a service and then it instantly stops working, right? Like this is 35 minutes ago. I'm so fucking peeved. I'm using this opportunity to stay gentle. Yeah, no, it's definitely out. Getting the bad gateway. Yeah, me too. Constantly getting the bad gateway freaking error. We're investigating, they say. Still out. Elevated error rate. The issue has now been resolved. Customers experience elevated rates. Oh yeah? It's been resolved? Part of me wants to go and see. If you pay a little, must be willing to pay more. Bruh, like the pay more option is $200. I kind of do want it, alright? But that is my salary for the month, right? That is literally all my art for the month after Patreon takes their cut of my work. Can you somehow, how can something that never lived die? I mean, it didn't die necessarily, it was just down. But it does seem a little bit absurd. Let's go and check, because now I have to know. Maybe we'll get to experience collectively the errors. The thing challenging me to be gently. Freaking mosquitoes. Let's see. I'll start with this one. Hello, Bobby Key. Hello. Yay. Not working. Excited. Ha! 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 I'm losing my mind. Why are you not working? Oh, it's not rocket science. Speed test? Yeah, speed testing works. This is how you API call like this. Rook. Rook is not rocket science. Rock your eyes. I have a connection. Not a fast one, relatively speaking. Not that fast. Fast enough. The juicy content you've been feeding it must be a risk. Weirdly enough, it did tell me that one of the things I was asking for was against its like guidelines or something like that, and I'm like, okay, if it's against your guidelines, like I literally use ChatGPT to create the things I give to ChatGPT, all right, and then it tells me the thing that it created that I gave it was against its own guidelines. And then I was like, okay, then do it in a way where it's not against your guidelines. And then it did. And then I asked it to then explain to itself what it did to ensure that it had correct guidelines. And then I tried to take those guidelines and put it into itself again. And then it stopped working. It's been doing this literally ever since. So they were lying. They just lied to me. Filthy frickin'. Filthy liars. Look at that. I've been getting this over and over again. A bad gateway. And then I go and I go refresh again. And then got more bad gateway. Now that thing's just gonna go and go. See this thing back it. Dogs losing their minds next to me hanging. No chatting or GPTing for you. Content. Juicy is such a good word. At least it's not 50 years from now and your robot goes down before making you lunch. Exactly. Getting to suffer now, I guess, so we don't suffer then. But like, bro, I actually paid for this service today. How is this real? It's so fucking stupid. It is so stupid that it doesn't work. Like I'm like losing my mind. I probably shouldn't show you my IP address. Love is true. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work. Great. Sure, I'm happy I paid $20 to get this. Yeah, hey, fantastic. Oh, I love. And still not to have had any service. Okay, I'm gonna freaking get these dogs. Yeah, let's go in here. We're going in here. We're going in here now. Got them. Yeah, you stay on that side. Are you trying to destroy its innocence? No. It's nothing lewd. It's just like the Egyptian gods and symbols and pyramids. That's basically the gist of what I've been creating. It's like Egyptian vibes, pyramids vibes. And then it was like, yeah, no, I can't do that. And I've been getting that. That's been my ChatGPT experience. I'm getting angrier the more I think about it. Especially since it's like, yeah, it's better now. Currently working to implement a fix. We are currently investigating. Sure thing, brah. Yeah, here it is. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I show you my freaking account information. Right? Today, there is, like, my total right now is 905, and I spent 436 just on having ChatGPT at 1 p.m. today. And then by 1:55, it stopped working. So I had a total of like 40 minutes of ChatGPT to work with for $20. And I'm still kind of reeling about it. What I'm supposed to do. Just kind of accept it, I guess. Just kind of be gentle. See this as an opportunity to just be gentle. Oh yes, I'm just gonna be so calm. I'm gonna be so relaxed. I'm so super calm and chillaxed. And so fine and okay. And like nothing is wrong. You must be seeking forbidden knowledge. Give it time. It'll reveal itself. I do like that. Love is true. Are you trying to destroy? No. Will not be sullied. No. Nothing impure, at least. Right? Like this is I've started working on my tablet because my computer literally doesn't work. So like this is the one that it was like, nah, I can't do that for you, bro. I can't do that. Let's see. Is it before this? Not that much before this. Seems that piece is suddenly hidden as well. But yeah, it goes stuff like Friday, the third slide visualization, and then the sun is now higher, casting soft golden light over the desert. A single feathered A single weathered pyramid dominates the scene, its surface textured with time-worn sandstone blocks that glow warmly under the sunlight. Like, that's kind of the vibes of what I'm giving the image models. So there's nothing that's supposed to, be in confliction. The fact that it's working on here gives me at least some solace, means that I can still kind of do my work. But still, like, why? Why do we get challenged when it's the least convenient for us? Right? I want to get challenged when it's convenient, I say. Universe goes, okay, when is it going to be convenient? And then I go, never. And the universe is like, you see my problem. You see my problem? I have to challenge you when it's not convenient. Too much remembrance. GPT glitch could be. Yes, let the emotions stew. Excellent, says GPT. Get angrier, it says. Oh, you must be seeking forbidden knowledge. Bless again. Deep breaths. Be present. You can't work right now. Anyway, you're streaming with us. It's true. It's true. But the thing is, I understand very well that it's going to take me weeks. It's going to take me weeks of work to get done what I'm doing. And the first day that I start, I cannot do any work. That does not bode well for me, right? It kind of, my mind is like, if this is the pattern that I'm recognizing, then, and then the next scene is the world exploding, right? I'm joking, of course, but the catastrophizing mind, like my world will explode if I'm not given access to the tools that I use on a day-to-day basis. I'll lose my mind. I'll go crazy bananas. Hello, friends. Hey, it's nice seeing Shan here too. Sending you blessings. It's raining with us. It's true. Shan of bananas. Love is true. What's happening that you're excited about? Good question. Oh, nothing exciting here, but a test day, Joy. I mean, something exciting is going on here in stream, but a rest day. Nice. Rest can be exciting. Yeah. My day is the opposite of rest day today. Like, I wanted to have a rest day. I was like desperate. I was like, come on, bro. Let's just take it easy. Come on. And then the version of me that wants to take it easy got overpowered by the version of me that doesn't. And then that version of me has momentum. And then that version of me hits a wall that it paid to be on the other side of. All right? And now it wants to just like run into that wall over and over again at maximum speed to the damage it does to myself or the wall. Those are the feelings I'm having in the internals, right? On the insides is. And then, if I feel that way, what is the lesson that I'm supposed to learn from that experience? And then we reach today's stream topic, that every single opportunity, every single frustrating moment is an opportunity for you to be gentle. For you to not lose your absolute mind. For you to stay calm, stay present, stay appreciative of this moment. Part of me, and after I hit this Dhanavap I will, wants to read yesterday's poem. I still don't see Lovazana in chat, but I do see Joy Vive here. Joy Vive said that she wants to hear the poem as well. I really do like the way that it turned out. It's called The Fire That Names the Stars. Guess my mom is back. Sounds like it. 7 to 10 miles a day through snow gets exhausting. Can't even imagine. That sounds rough. I'm Lurkin. There you are. Hey, LA. It's nice having you here. Okay, good. The friends that want to hear the poem are here. So this one's going to get one more heat. And then it will be up to us to read the poem. Why is it not clicking? Click. That's what I thought. Hello, Ma. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sir. That'll do it. That'll do it, sir. Oh my goodness. Skibidi. Woo! Okay. There is yesterday's art. It was these two swoopies that sold it for me. These two swoopies coming down. Swoop, swoop. All right. So that piece of art went accompanied by this poem. Available on patreon.com/MeltMore. Yeah, we have a Joe sending comments as well. 2 times my niece has said when we were out on an adventure that if I was a star, I would be Red Panda. The star naming game. Its origins are unknown to me. What a sweetheart. Gives me unlimited courage. Rock and roll, bro. That is cute. If I was a star, I would be Red Panda. I don't know exactly what that comment means, but it's still cute to me. The poem goes as such. The fire that names the stars. Somewhere along the way, they pressed meaning into your hands. Gold, numbers, names. And asked you to carry them like truth. Hold tight, they said. This is what matters. But gold is just metal until a mind calls it wealth. A number is just a shape until the system calls it power. A word is just a sound until a heart makes it truth. What they never told you is that you are the fire, the light behind the meaning, the breath that gives weight to the wind. It was never the gold, the numbers, the names. It was you. Always you. Deciding what was worth holding. The world does not count you. It does not measure you in coins or crowns. It watches in awe as you blaze through the dark, naming stars, shaping time, giving meaning to everything you touch. I don't know if you heard children's screams in the midst of that poem. I had to maximum use this as an opportunity to be gentle and completely dissociate to try and get this poem out. But it feels like it was taking away from my ability to be present for the meaning that is this poem. And I don't know if my inability to be present for the meaning of the poem takes away from your present ability to be presently. You know what I mean? Part of me wants to read it again. That's what I'm saying. I want to read it again. This time with less screaming. It's fun hearing a kid in the background. They make unexpected squeaks. Yeah, I was thinking about that line. You spend the first 2 years trying to teach your child how to talk, and then you spend the rest of your life trying to get them to stop. It's so funny. I don't think that's a good way to see children. I'm not a dad yet, so I don't have any direct eggs in the pin. I don't have any chips on the deck. I don't know the gambling terms. All right. I don't have a stake in the matter. But yeah, children children are very loud, relatively. Right? I was thinking about that specifically. Like that child specifically is very loud, always. Right? If it's not, actual just like crying, screaming, it's like you can hear there's some sort of question happening. Right? It starts by like saying mom and then sounds. Mom and then sounds. Mom and then sounds over and over and over again. And like the crying especially is so loud and it's like it pierces bricks. It pierces everything. I don't understand it. And that child will be like multiple rooms, like multiple walls between me and the sounds. And then I'll be trying to like sleep and I'll like put like pillows and blankets over my ears. And I can still hear it. I can still hear it. And my mind goes, how is that possible? Surely I make sounds. I make sounds all the time. But my sounds are rarely heard through multiple walls. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody is hearing what I'm saying all the time. But the level of decibels that can come out of something so small, like I tower above it, like a monster, right? I can't imagine what a baby must see when they look at an adult human being, right? Like this thing, orders of magnitude larger than you are. And still, that little baby makes more sound than I can, or at least louder sounds, more piercing sounds. My mind wants to say more obnoxious sound. And then I think about movies like the whole movie with the thing where you can't make sounds, otherwise it comes for you. And I'm like, yeah, if you have a kid and that thing is here, you're so toast, absolutely cooked. You got no chance. And how do you can't explain to a child how it feels, right? And I think I am extra sensitive to this stuff as well, being hyper stimulated, right? Being on the spectrum, having ceaseless already in my experience, right? So adding child's crying to that kind of like throws my whole vibe. What's the baby girl's name? I think, and I might be speaking under correction, but Melania. Melania. I'm just realizing. I'm just realizing there's more Melanias. Hey, Dream Tooth, it's nice having you. Good morning, friends. Can't believe it's still ice in my yard. Whew, it is midwinter, right? I'm sorry that there's still ice. I hope that it melts. It's fun hearing a kid. If my mom could get away with backhanding me to shut up, she would. Yeah. Uh, don't all of our moms. So true. I really enjoy peace and being able to control all the noises in my house. Me too. Me too, Joyviv. Like it's an imperative to me almost, right? And the inability to does like twist my knobs, especially when it's a child crying, right? Because everything in me goes, please stop, please, please stop. I wish upon the heavens for this sound to stop, please. I'll do anything. I'll please. But the origins of the sound is an entity, a living being, right? That walks and breathes and sees into this world. Nothing I can do. There is no volume knob, right? I feel like that was like one of the biggest things in robots. Just the volume knob. If you could just turn down how much volume comes out of them, they do not have to be so loud. I guess they got that loud for survival's sake, but goodness, goodness. How can I explain to you that you're hurting my brain? That you're doing the equivalent of putting a butter knife through my brain. Apparently, your brain is the consistency of butter. Is it so? Yeah. Yeah, sounds. How about them? How about these opportunities to be gentle with yourself and others? Yes, to just be like, I don't have to start bashing my head against walls. I don't have to do that. This is fine. Just this. Breathes more. Melt, I thought you wanted a football team's worth of kids. I want one kid every 20 years for like 200 years or 400 years. One kid every 10 years for 200 years. All right. My mind has this fantasy, let's call it, right, where I get to raise a child and then learn as much as I can with that child and from that child and for that child. And then after having had all of that experience, then have another child. And then learn and grow and experience. And then all of that experience, have another child. And then learn and right? And it would be this fractal unfolding actively. And hopefully I would become a better father every round. Right. And by the time I have my third kid and I'm like in my 60s or whatever, and again, this is in the scenario that we develop longevity tech. So hopefully I don't look like a 60-year-old, as if that makes a difference. Right. I'm just making this point even more strange. And in that way, maybe I'll grow more and more capable of patience every single time all of that time passes. Maybe I'll grow more impatient. Maybe that too. Could be. I trust not. Uh, it makes me feel so guilty when I have to time out myself from my three little nephews. But yeah, as much as I love them, those squeals really make me respect parents and their patience. My mind, and maybe you can relate to this as well, friends, desperately holds on to this hope that if it's my child, I'll feel differently about it. Right? That I'll be more patient, that I'll be more calm, that I'll be more accepting of the screams. Maybe I'll like the way they sound. Wishful thinking, right? They cry so loud because they can't survive on their own. Literally helpless, even a toddler, less helpless than a baby, but more likely helplessly mobile. Yeah, it's true. I understand. I understand. Why? I understand. Uh, I'm thinking about Duck Dad right now. Being neurodiverse and a parent. That seems like a double whammy. I'm having fun. Good dream tooth. This is the way. Friends can't believe it's still eyes. Bless again. I was laying on the floor, says Shan, the other day playing with Harvey, and thought, oh man, to a small child, Harvey would be absolutely terrifying. Yeah. This little baby, Melania, is absolutely terrified of our dogs as well. And they've never done anything to scare her, relatively speaking, right? They haven't bitten her or, tried to. But them running in a direction is usually met with crying. And it's like a matter of like when will the baby learn? When will Melania learn that the dogs are not coming to eat her? They're just chasing each other in this direction and then chasing each other in that direction. Like the dog do. Maybe it's like again a biological thing where her biology is literally losing its mind. It's like there's a monster. There's a monster. I'm gonna eat. And again, how do you explain? No, no. Look, actually, and I've tried for what it's worth, right? Like usually when we're in the same space, I'll almost make a point of it to like come down and then like have Pippi be close, and then like show her like, look, it's a Pippi, it's a doggo, and then I give Pippi head scratches, and I'm like, you see, just just some entity in our environment, nothing to be scared of. Just look, it's just a Pippi. But I don't think I know if like there's any information registering in the same way just yet. Might just be like base base consciousness, just like base presence in this world. Uh, that is definitely a different. Okay, it's definitely different when it's your own child for sure. Does check out. Good. I say that hopefully I'll become a better furry and feather mama with every critter I've cared for. But what this impermanence has taught me is that I'm always a different person in a different place in a new situation. There's so many moving parts. So much love to Duck Dad, bless him. It's super mega extra ultra cold on his neck of the woods, sending him extra warmth right now. Thank you for bringing that into our minds. You're right about that, Joe. You're right about that. I feel, and I'm relating and resonating with you, or at least trying to, in this way where we have these ideas in our head of how we're supposed to be, right? How patient we're supposed to be, how gentle we're supposed to be. And to try and like keep it related to today's stream topic as well of every moment is an opportunity for you to be gentle. When you have pets or children, I guess, or even a job, or if you use technology, these things come with more opportunity, right? There's more opportunity for good experiences, cute experiences, meaningful experiences if you have a child, for example. But there's also more opportunity for there to be bad stuff. And we can like keep going down the list and make the comparisons between the two as well. So in that way, I feel that is the thing that we need to be aware of. Is that yes, we're gonna be different people in different places, in new situations. But we do still have the ability to realize what brings more of those kind of opportunities into our life, right? And some opportunities we want. Some opportunities have more upside than downside, right? The opportunity of me getting to make things for a festival that people will look at and see throughout the entire weekend, that's a great opportunity to have. And I'm very proud of that. And I want to bring my best side and make something beautiful for the audience. And then at the same time, there is an opportunity in that to do bad work, to not get my work done in time, to have my software crashing on me while I'm making things, to have my computer not working properly, to have power outages and not be able to work, etc., right? Opportunities for other things to happen as well. And seeing again today's stream topic as the centering thought, like how can I see these as opportunities to be gentle? And it really does start with breath. Focusing on something I can hear in my environment. And really focusing my attention onto it. And then shifting my focus onto something else. And just that, and then coming back to breath again, helps give me some gentle. Just a little bit more gentle. In the front yard, I made a fort, an ice wall curving in. It's currently blocking wind for me tonight. It'll make a snow lantern. That sounds super cool, Dreamtooth. Send photos in Discord. It'll just click one day, hopefully, that his ball of fur is a friend, not a scary monster. I'm trusting. At least it's getting that as input over and over again. And my mind worries even in that way as well, where maybe she learns that Pippi is in fact a cool dog, and then she learns that dogs are cool. Like I don't know how she's supposed to learn that some dogs are good and some dogs are not good. All right. But at least she gets to have the this dog is good experience here. Hey, Jules. It's nice having you here, Gateway. Sending you loves. Walked the dogs last night in negative-degree temperatures. It was not a good time. There were very short walks, but still, my toes were frozen. My toes were frozen. I heard, or not heard, I actually showed up for the experience of a YouTube video of a guy that basically tested expensive battery powered electric vests and cheaper electric vests, and also battery powered socks. And they have like little coils in them that get hot. And I was like, how about that? Technology like that exists. If I ever had to go to a place like America where it gets to minus 20 degrees Celsius, I'd probably want to own things like that almost like preemptively. I don't know if my South African body will be able to handle that. It'll probably just be like, why is this? What's happening? Where have you gotten, Africa man? Where have you got? This is not the warmth that I'm used to. Hey, Julia, tell us how you are, friend. What's up with you right now? Today's stream topic is about how all moments are opportunities for us to be gentle. Right. And to me, the lesson that I've extracted from today's lesson is that there are opportunities within things in our lives as well. Right? And things I'm using pretty relatively. There are opportunities in everything in our life. And the everything we allow into our life will bring alongside it opportunities. And we have the ability to choose whether or not we want more of those opportunities or not. Right? In every moment. Skadoosh. Hey, Joe is here too. Bless you. I literally brain summoned you, Jaju. The power is real. I'm getting to send out those mind vibes. My brother has those socks to wear to the Billies game. There we go. The technology exists. It makes me happy to hear that you've experienced it before. So much love. Now, this perspective we have of the world right now is bound for change. And I wonder what's going to be the catalyst. My mind imagines this fractal of us getting more and more disillusioned and disconnected and uninterested. And then something will click, as you said, right? Where we'll be like, I know, I don't really want to feel this way anymore. And then we'll slowly start reintegrating again, tending back towards unity, tending back towards yoga, right? To uniting with ourselves and with our world, becoming more mindful again. It's going to be, this is, let's say instead, a great opportunity for us to bring gentle into this world. There's so much of not gentle, bringing some gentle is going to be good. Genie magic, yeah. Your body will go into shock melt. When I moved from SoCal to NorthCal, it took me a year to acclimatize. I thought I would never feel warm again, and it didn't even snow here. Yeah. You see, like I remember how, and it's not like I have to remember that far ago, how cold minus temperatures are. Right? The way I cover myself in 3 blankets and still feel kind of cold-ish sometimes. It's kind of absurd. And that was just like barely minus temperatures. Going minus 20. Yeah, I'll have to have some technology. And to like heat yourself like that, apparently it would cost about $20 of electricity. Right, like heating your entire home, relatively speaking, it's kind of expensive because you're heating an entire space. However, if you could put on a little vest with small little pads of heating coils on them, then suddenly the heat that you're creating is very localized and close to your body. And in that way, the container it has to keep warm is smaller. If you put on an extra jacket over, you're pretty much set. It's so damn cold here in the swamp. Iguanas fell out of the trees when it gets chilly. I feel like that too. I wanna walk outside and just start shaking like I'm being electrocuted. Yeah, your body is like, you are in a low energy state. And the amount of energy that is actively being expended by your body is not relative to the amount of energy you create. Start to shake immediately. Foggy and wet and windy and brr. Sending your friends so much love and warmth. I'm going to finish today's vertical stream and then we'll start up the next one again for some horizontal action too. I love you, friends. See you soon. What? The iguanas? You don't know about the iguanas falling off the trees? Yeah. I've seen videos of people collecting them. Like a kid will wake up at like 4 a.m. and then he'll drive out his bicycle and picking up all of the iguanas on the lawns of people that had the iguanas fall out of their trees. And then he'll collect the biggest ones he can get. And then he'll like stack them in lines. You just see all of these iguanas sleeping. These frozen iguanas. And then he'll leave them there until the heat starts up again. And then they'll run away. Some people eat them. Some people eat them too. No, sir, I would not like to wear an iguana as a hat. Talking about, I don't know if people make them into hats, but I wouldn't be surprised. Those poor reptile friends, what image that gives me. They're still alive at least, right? I hope that helps the image. They don't die, they just fall out of the trees. They're pretty resilient dudes, right, Joe? I've seen some massive iguanas in Miami. That is, right? Yo, I've seen massive iguanas in Miami. When you were there, I'm glad they can survive the fall. I think they do most. I don't know if they do that well if they're. No, you're making that up, Mel. Hey Google. Let's see how long it takes me to find some whack photo for you. Can you show me a photo of a guy that collected a bunch of frozen iguanas? Yes. Didn't take me long at all. Where's that photo that I just saw? Look at him, a bunch of freaking sleeping iguanas. Just stacking them in layers. Yep. This is real. It is real. We live in such a weird world. They just drop like automatic hibernation to the extent of falling out of the trees rather than crawling down. Lol. They sound like cannonballs. They just bounce, but they wake up when the sun comes back out. It's true. They were as thick as my thigh. Goodness. Spines like my fingers. They were beautiful. They do look very beautiful. Oh man, the sun makes all the difference when it's cold. I feel that. Just imagine if that happened to us too. That's the way that I'm interpreting this information. Imagine if we get super cold, we just go like corpse mode. And then if you get cold outside, people have to carry you in, Otherwise you die out there. I don't know. And then the next day they carry you back out again and they put you in the sunlight. And you're just sitting there. You see the life coming back to your face. That would be hilarious. That would be so cursed. I don't know if I'd like being a human if that was the case. I would definitely not live somewhere cold. That I can tell you. Getting switched off for a while. Hell no. They're not very friendly. It's like a safari around here. They're not very friendly. When they wake up, it's so wild, Jaju. I mean, they are creatures in this world alongside us. I don't know if friendliness has served them necessarily. Hey Google, what do iguanas primarily eat in Florida? They're fond of flowers. How about that? I did not expect to read that as the first. Iguanas are very fond of flowers, most fruits, and any new growth on plants that is non-toxic and tender. This makes up most of the native plants in Florida, along with aesthetic and edible plants that make home gardeners enjoy growing. Flowers. I'm just imagining iguanas going out to eat some flowers, being super stoked, like so happy that they have some flowers to eat. Tiny dinosaurs. Yeah. And like in that way, flowers are new, relatively speaking, to the dinosaurs. Right? So maybe that's why they like them. They're like, wow, what's this? What is this? I've never had this before. Flowers? Sign me up. Flowers and then fruit? What do you have? Fruit? Flowers and then fruit? Loses mind. Loses little lizard brain, of course. They're not very friendly. Sometimes they are, but generally no. Tiny dinos. Once the sun goes down, I stiffen up trying to walk. But when the sun is out, it's okay. For me, my fingers will get stiff, right? Like if I'm outside texting and it's -degrees Celsius, then my fingers go like, it's like the signal doesn't want to execute as fast. We have 6-footers all over here, Melty. They eat pizza too. I love that. I'm sure there's. Oh, Morris is calling me. Hey, brother Morris.
Hey, bro, what's happening?
Lucky and yourself, man. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Bro.
you don't have to apologize. I answered because I wanted to answer your call, bro. I just wanted to let you know so you're in the loop.
Oh, cool. So, brother, I just wanted to check in with you on that runway app. Did you get the information from the girls, or are you still locked out?
I haven't checked the messages again in a while. Okay, so I'm still locked out for now in that case.
Okay, cool. The girls should have the password because they run with it. So I can. Do you have their contact details? Do you want me to?
I
give them to
don't
you so
think
you
I do. Please do send
Okay.
send a contact info.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
like at
okay.
least the ChatGPT thing is just on their side, so it's just patience now for me.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'll get the runway app thing sorted out for you, bro, and then we can just take it from there.
Bless. Thank you, bro. How's things on that side,
Okay,
man?
buddy, enjoy the live stream. Say hi to everyone.
Thank you, bro. I will check you then, dude. Cheers,
Bye,
cheers.
buddy. Yep.
There we go. Another problem, right? So, as I was getting into the whole process of trying to get my work done, right? When my ChatGPT stopped working, I was like, okay, let me try and, you know, do it on something else, my other software that I have to use. And then the password that I have to go into that software is not working. And I'm like, But okay, progress is being made. Feeling more and more hopeful. Feeling more and more gentle. Lekker! It's not gonna. I love you, Shaw. Like I haven't heard in my mind again the way that you say like it in a while, and I just did again. I see Gavity Goose here too, and Kiefer as well. It's been a while, friends. Nice seeing you. Sending you blessings. I'm quite sure they shouldn't be eating pizza. They probably shouldn't. They love pizza. I'm not surprised. Oh, they eat pizza. uh, they love pizza. I can imagine. I can imagine, but they're probably not supposed to be eating that. All right. I don't think they care. It's your boy Gab tuning into your life. Bless you, Gab. Good. It's nice having you here, bro. It's good to see you, Shane. See, God is your bizo, maestro Joe. I like feeling hopeful. Me feeling hopeful here with you, having you tune into this space, bro. It's nice having you. I've been feeling a little bit more hopeful too, and I should. I should be more gentle with the version of me that's not hopeful and be more proactive with the version of me that is. Because again, being hopeful brings a few different opportunities than being cynical would, right? And it is up to us to choose. Hi, Morris. Thank you for saying hi as well, Triviv. Your friends that at least hear him say hi to all of you. Yes, Yogini. Yogi and Yogini. Yogini? Yogini. They're like reptilian raccoons. They eat everything. Gabber, it's good to see you, friend. So much love to you again, bro. Always good seeing you, Gabbity Goo. Love is true. Yeah. Okay. Progress is being made. This opportunity to be gentle has been extended. I appreciate you, friends, for joining me. Join me on the next one, the horizontal one. I'm going to say goodbye for this one. I appreciate you, friends. Love ya. See you soon.